Hey Dad, happy Father's Day and happy birthday. I wanted to make another video, this one about what you've taught me. Recently I was on a wheelchair distribution in Vietnam, and this guy comes in that has no hip flexion, meaning he can't bend like he needs to sit. You have no wheelchair option for that. Really, anything that you're going to do, you're going to have to do yourself. So I'm in a situation where we have an 11-person crew, and really there's nobody out there that can make this wheelchair simply because they didn't have a father like I did that taught him to believe in himself, taught him that he could do anything, and taught him problem-solving skills in a mechanical way. So what we did is we took two wheelchairs, put them together, and essentially made this guy a rolling bed. The mother of this 29-year-old had been carrying him for her entire life. So this is a 29-year-old male, and this 5'2" mom that weighs maybe 110 pounds has been carrying him around. For the first time in 29 years, she has the ability to move him without having to carry him. And like I said, there was nobody that was on that distribution that could have made that wheelchair other than me. And that's what I attribute to being your son. So thanks for everything, and particularly all the skills that you've given me to do things to help others in other countries. It's very rewarding, and it's very wonderful to be your son. So I certainly appreciate that. And I'm going to throw in some clips of what we were doing on the wheelchair distribution, because I think you'd certainly like to see them, kind of see the finished product. And hey, thanks for everything. I'm proud to be your son. Thanks for being my dad, and have a wonderful Father's Day and an amazing birthday. This one is we're going to try to get this position so it's flat. We're going to get one set of wheels, and then we're going to have more of a table. It's not going to be real effective for necessarily moving around, but there's going to be some basic mobility in there.
Final exam. Oh man, now I feel the pressure. We might as well take it off, eh?
Sure.
We don't need it.
Well, we may.
Okay.
We may need these.
Okay.
But we don't need. Okay, so yeah, I'd say that we're gonna need. She's gonna need something to propel this thing. So we may adjust that. And then you just do maybe 30 seconds of that. And then I would say, Lucas, if you can't see everything, that you'll kind of get a big. Okay, so I'd say that this, slide this up, it has to be this way. You gotta take this here. You gotta put that bracket there.
This guy here?
Yep. And then this, put a new one on. And that leaves this one too. Okay. This is the one that just have to cinch up there.
And I'll add one of those here.
Yep.
Do we want an extension for the front wheel? Do we want to bring that out more?
So we're looking at, this is actually a 180 because that is up here right now. There's nothing symmetric, so I would think this goes down, so that is the key. So we'll flip these together. They're up easy.
That is tracking is that.
What's that?
That's what we that one.
What do you need?
The PVT, so that's
No PVT, okay. Keep it going. Okay, so now we're getting ready to bolt it on. We've got two positions here. I guess I'm a little concerned that maybe the wheels are not as centered as well as they need to be, but we're at the point where we're going to bolt on the second bracket here, and they're probably going to do a trial with the patient.
You don't need help over there, you guys?
We
can get you fitting adult chairs. Or ask Ken to get you fitting adult chair.
Come in, kind of
Oh.
close up. Walk it in. Okay, so what we're doing here is we've noticed that we need hip flexion, a little bit of hip flexion for this guy. We're going to switch out these brackets to these brackets. Adjust this so we'll max this height out and then minimize that height there to get a little bit more hip flexion and give her a little bit better ability to propel with those. Okay. Thanks, Lucas.
I don't know. I'm gonna think
You on? Okay, so if you can go high, Lucas, and look down with this, the bracket that we used for this is the bracket that's used for the brakes on the side. So we've combined two honeybees, B-lines here, and we're using this brake bracket to make this rigid for somebody that needs almost a complete straight or bed type ambulation device. Okay, good. Some modifications.
Okay, wait a sec. Go for it.
Here's the modifications we've made to the chair. So what we've done here is this piece was not rigid enough. This is going to be his head when this is flipped over. So we took another piece of this iron and we put it in here, connected to the top, and then just brought it into this bracket and held it into this bracket. Now we've got the standard brackets here, but we've added an additional bracket on the back so that we could get flexibility. We could bend the hips here, but have the rigidity that we need both in the lower portion of his torso and the upper portion of the torso. This is switched around, so this is now the back as opposed to the front. The handles have been switched around here. We've put some side supports in here and then come back down here. We flipped these brackets around and made them rigid here to make the lower extremities more rigid here. So this is going to hold him, and this is going to be where his legs are. He is pretty straight, so he doesn't need to have this portion bending down for him to get knee flexion. He's kind of all over the place with that. And then we're going to go look at some other bracketing too. Okay. Okay, here's a top-down view of what we've done. We've put some brackets on the side. We've adjusted those hand rests here. You can see the top two pads are rigid there. Then we get a little bit of hip flexion, and then you come down and we've got some foot pads down there. We also have seat belt for the feet and a seat belt for the torso. As you can see, this has been switched around so that typically if he were a self-propeller, the large wheels would be in the back and the small one up front. So we've switched that, and then we've got the handles in the back there with that. And we're going to see he's a little bit windswept, so it may still be a challenge for him.